Hi guys, welcome back. I look a little crazy. What's new? I don't usually do wear foundation, but today's a debut. So I'm going in with NARS, and this is in the shade Syracuse. I'm grabbing 2 pumps and a half. So what do I want to share? So it's been a whole month already where I've been feeling really crappy. Like my mood is literally like like that little blah emoji from the Emoji Movie. That's how I've been feeling. I've been kind of hard on myself, but like I don't know, I just haven't been feeling that good, and I'm kind of barely recovering from it. I'm barely yesterday for the first time I actually felt good. It's been a while, so she's making her comeback. I think we all go through it. I think we all have our times where we're feeling really high, and then there's times where we're just like blah. And I don't think we should be hard on ourselves. I think we should just accept it and go through it and be patient with ourselves, because I mean, you can't beat yourself up for it, because we all go through it. Tarte in the shade Medium. I already had SPF under all this before I started doing my makeup. This is from Lancome. This is just a little sample size. And yeah, like, what have I been up to? I've been reading a lot. Right now, this is the book that I'm reading because I'm a little geek. I like to read. Sometimes I feel like that's what allows me to. There's that. Wow, we're getting through this pretty fast. Good job, me. I was going through this little phase where I was just feeling down. It felt like forever. It seemed almost like a month, where every single day back to back I was just so like, I don't know what it was, but I just wasn't me. And it's not like I was getting close to my period, because I didn't have a period at all. Like, I just got out of it, and I was so sad and kind of like in a dark little hole for a while, and I'm out of it. But it even, like, usually my way of releasing my stress and sadness, it always works out, is to go to the gym, run, work out, sweat it all off, and by the time I'm done with the gym, I feel so relieved. I feel great. I feel pumped. I'm like, let's do this. What's next? But this month was like hard, because I was going to the gym, and yes, at days I did like get out of the gym feeling good. But one time I walked out of the gym crying. Like, I couldn't even work out, because I was like working out, but like tears were rolling out my eyes. Like, I was trying so hard to contain myself, but it wasn't it wasn't helping. So then I was just like, you know what, this isn't gonna, like, I tried a lot. Like, I went to like other machines. I was like, okay, this one isn't helping me to get focused, so let's go on another one. And I did that like 4 or 5 different times, and it just wasn't helping. It wasn't working. I have all my makeup in here. I don't have like a container at home where I put them. I just put them all in here. I like putting it in here because when we go on road trips, I don't have to like look for this, look for that. Everything's just like, all right, let's go. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so none of that was working out. So like, I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna leave, because I don't want to like anyone to see me in here crying. And so yeah, it was nighttime, so I like left the gym crying. And before, oh my god, this was like the most beautiful thing that happened though. So like I was walking out, I went to the bathroom, I went to the lockers, and as I was walking out, this lady literally stops me. She's like, stop. She's like, can I tell you something? I'm like, what is it? And I was just like, yeah. And she's like, you are so beautiful. And she started talking to God about me. Oh no. And there's nothing that I love more than God. Actually, I love a lot of things. But she started talking about God, and she was just like, she held my hand and she was like, may God bless you with full of abundance. And I was just like, I needed to hear that. Like, I don't know what the heck was wrong with me, but yeah, like, that's another thing. You should never wait on people to tell you, like, confirm things with you, like tell you you're ugly, you're pretty, you're beautiful, you're okay. You can't please everybody. You can't please everybody. First of all, please yourself before you can please or change anybody's mind. And please don't try to change anybody's mind. Like, if somebody thinks you're a bitch, then you're a bitch. I'm sorry, but you can't. Don't try to change the image that someone has of you, because that's just going to take too much work. Self-love is a handful of work, and that's where I'm currently at. I'm currently working on myself. I got out of a long ass relationship, 8 years, and I'm finally single. This relationship ended around October of last year, and it's been 8 months already. Whoa. But yeah. I'm running out, but hell no, I'm not going to Walmart. Not today, not on a Sunday. Because everybody's just like gonna hit me with their carts or something. Everyone in Walmart, especially on Sundays, they're so aggressive. They like just push their freaking little cart. Like, everybody is in a rush. You're not the only one. How many times do I go to the gym? I try to go Monday through Thursday, because Friday, I want my Friday nights to myself. So I try to go Monday through Thursday. I don't usually go on the weekends, because I want to enjoy my weekends with my friends and family. And honestly, the gym just does wonders. Like, when I first started, this was years ago, I dreaded going to the gym. Like, I'd be like, ugh. But now it's like something that I find. I started around August of last year. That's when I started my membership, but I didn't start going immediately. Only now I'm going. Like, I'm constant with it. I've been a little bad lately. I'm trying my best to get back to it. I'm going in with the pomade, and this is in the shade medium brown, with this $1 billion brush. It's actually called $1 billion. I'm not making it up. I got it at Kohl's. And brush my little hairs up. Ooh, that's too far out. But that's okay. This is an artwork. You erase and you start. If you're barely starting to do makeup, please be patient, because it does take a lot of trials, just like with everything. You're first starting, you're always gonna suck at something. You're not gonna be great right away, and if you are, I applaud you, boo. But back in the day, I used to, this is high school days. Damn, this was like 6 years ago. Back in the day, I used to do my makeup. Oh gosh, so embarrassing. I swear I look cute though. My brother always used to tell me, you wear too much blush. And in my little head, I'll be like, you're just jealous because I'm cute and all the other guys are gonna look at me and you can't stand that. I wore too much blush. And I can't say, how come nobody told me? Because my brother did tell me. And I had like the skinniest little brows, like chola brows. I just turned 25 last month. I know. What? 25? Yes, 25. I never wear foundation. But today is an exception. Because yesterday I wore foundation for the first time and I felt I looked cute. So today we're doing it again. My very first YouTube video, I was using this. And I was watching my video yesterday and it had all these, and now I'm like, what happened? They all fell off. And garnet was my favorite shade. Like, I literally want to buy the palette again just for that shade. I think I'm gonna go in with this palette right here, or the Morphe. How do we feel about this one? So I'm just gonna go in with this shade right here, right there. This is from the 35F palette from Morphe. I like shopping there because I think it's really inexpensive for like all the shadows that you get. It's like, I think it's an okay price, because look, you get all this, I think 35 or 25, whereas in this you only get like 12 shades and it's like $50. Like, really? I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It's like a little glitter. Ooh, this kind of reminds me of garnet. Did I just discover something new? Do I not have to go repurchase the palette? Because Morphe just hooked your girl up. Oh, that is so cute. It's always better when it comes to shimmers to do it with your fingers, because it stays a lot more, like, it shows a lot better. Whereas if you do it with the brush, I don't think it's that vibrant. But with your fingers, baby, your hands got power, baby. Your hands are powerful. Use them wisely. And take care of yourself. That's the thing. Take care of yourself, because if you don't do it, who do you think is going to do it? Nobody. If you don't take care of yourself, if you don't love yourself, nobody's going to do it. Do not depend on a man or on the opposite sex to come and love you, because let that be extra love, okay? But the love you need is self-love. I'm giving myself time, because I was in a long ass relationship for like 8 years. This and this, these two shades. 8 years, for a long time. I was like 16 years old. This was high school days, okay? And now I'm just like ready to explore me. Like, Crystal, where is she? She is here. yeah, that I need time for myself, time to heal, because even though it's like I ended it, but it's still like, it's not like it, yeah, like I'm not, that happens, I see that a lot with people. Like, people cannot be on their own. Like, they're fresh out of a relationship and they're already like on to the next person. So I went ahead and applied lashes. They just come in boxes like this, so they're not branded lashes. I actually get these at the flea market in LA. They have a bunch of them. I'm gonna go in with my cork. I always do this same exact step all the time. So this is cork, and I'm just outlining my lips. For the bottom part, I go extra underneath, because if you're like this, especially in pictures, it looks freaking cute. It looks like your lips are pokered, like hella cute and cheap. But like, yeah, like if you look to the side, even in person, it kind of draws a shadow and it's cute. I'm outlining the top just a tiny bit. ¿Quién se acordó de mí? Oh, it's low battery, so let's do this fast. This is Stockholm from NYX. This is my favorite shade. I've tried every single lipstick on the market, and no thanks. I'd rather keep my NYX in the shade Stockholm. Back with this Kat Von D. She actually repackaged everything, so this is how it looks now. She even did a new formula, which I hate because I already loved the one I had. I just love bright eyes under eyes.
Fuck being on some chill shit. We go 0 to 100, nigga, real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bill shit. And I don't finish shit, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth,